Hello everyone who is here on Pimotech Education Service, our YouTube channel where academic content flows. Today, it's me again, your tutor Sempija Dennis, to take you through Microsoft Excel. In today's session, we are going to look at Excel condition functions. For example, count if, sum if S, average if S, max if S, min if S, and many others. If you are new here, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, like, follow, leave the comment, share to other people to make our channel popular. Let us dive into our computer and we make this exercise practical. In doing today's exercise, I have designed a small tables here. It is so simple. Under the Pimo Supply International, this is the famous company that supplies agricultural products. In this exercise, we have product names, country name, product sold in tons. This is the questions, and the range is the column where the criteria or the condition are. For example, our question is telling us to sum up all products that was sold in Uganda, meaning the condition or the criteria is Uganda, and the Uganda is in this column. Excel, the range that Excel is talking about is this column. So we begin with the range of the country. That is the range. After putting in the range, you put a comma. When you put a comma, it means you are done with this one. Now, the Excel highlights the criteria, meaning it's now asking you to fill in the criteria you want to be considered. Our criteria is Uganda. So, either you can reference this cell where Uganda are, or you open quotes and you write there Uganda. Remember, the formulas are character sensitive. It's in if here in the range is in a capital letter, even here should be in a capital letter with a correct spelling. Here, if you remove this A, the function will return or will be considered as false. So after you close quotes, you put a comma. Once you put a comma, now the Excel is asking us to fill in the sum range. What do you want to be summed up basing on the criteria? So what we want is the total product sold. This is the product sold. You select the range of that product. So from there, we close the function with the functional bracket and press enter. So this is the formula that sums up the records basing on the criteria. This formula, it has summed up only the records that falls, or only the cells that fall under Uganda. It has excluded these other countries. Alternatively, you can remove this Uganda with its codes and you reference the cell where the criteria are. In this question, our criteria is Uganda. You click here on Uganda and you press enter. Again, you will get the same results because this cell we have referenced, it has Uganda, meaning it's going to consider all the records that all the cells that has Uganda as its record. So criteria are to be fulfilled. We begin with some range, the range that is going to be summed up. That is it. So you put a comma. From there, it asks for the criteria 1. The criteria 1, it's beans. Beans are under product name. So you select the range of product names. After selecting that, you put a comma. So the Excel asks you the criteria, the exact criteria. What do you really want to be returned from the product name? It's beans. You click on it or you write there beans. You can open quotes and write there bean in a correct spelling and character that appear in the record column. So from there you put a comma again. Now it asks you for the second criteria. Our second criteria, it's Uganda, and the Uganda is under the country column. You come and select the country column. This is the range of the second criteria. Remember, all the criteria range you are selecting should be with the same height. After selecting the country column, you put a comma. After putting a comma, it will ask you the second criteria. The second country criteria here, it's Uganda. Now they want Uganda. You can click anywhere in any cell where there is a word Uganda. From there you close quotes and press enter. So this is the total number of beans that was sold, Uganda sold. You see, this one is 32. Even there's this one is 28, meaning that is 60. The Excel is correct. Go to another question. Calculate the average tons of product Kenya sold. So this one, the criteria, it's Kenya. Among all the tons that was sold, we want to get its average. What we do, enter equal signs, average. This is average if we begin with a range. If we begin with a range, so a range, it's a country because we want Kenya. A range is country. After the range, you put the comma, and the criteria, it's Kenya. You can write it here. You open quotes and write the word Kenya, or you reference the cell. You click in the cell, any cell that has the record Kenya. You put a comma. After putting a comma there, now you select the range, average range, where the average shall be calculated from. That is it. Thereafter, you close quotes and press enter. Now this is the average range of all Kenya exports. We go to another question is here. You click in any cells that has Kenya. From there, you close the quotes and press enter. So this is the average range of coffee. This is the average of coffee. Another question is here. Calculate the minimum number of beans Uganda sold. Minimum number of beans. You see the criteria. Minimum number of beans Uganda sold. So these are two criteria. That's why we have to maintain if S. Calculate the minimum, meaning the lowest number of beans Uganda sold. You come here, you bring equal signs and put there mean if S. So mean range, this is what they are asking for. Mean range, it's the number of tons. the number of tons. That is the mean range. You put a comma. So after they ask for the range, the first range, it's beans. You see, beans, you select the product column where there is beans, you put a comma, you select beans. Select beans. From there, you put a comma. The second range, it's a country. It's a country. The range should be with the same height. Country, you put a comma there, you select Uganda. You can select any column, any cell that has Uganda. After you close the bracket and press enter. So when you are to look through these records, the minimum number of beans, here we have beans in Uganda 32. Here we have beans in Uganda 28, meaning 28 is the minimum. It's the lowest number of beans that was sold by Uganda. We have another question here. Calculate the maximum number of coffee tons Kenya sold. So that is it. We come here. This time, since we are looking for the highest number of coffee that was sold by Kenya, we are going to use equal signs max. If S, because it has two criteria, two conditions to be met. We have coffee and Kenya as a country. So the range, max range, this is where the numbers are. It's the product sold. You put a comma there. It asks for the criteria that's in Excel. Thank you for watching. Catch up us next time. If you are new here, please subscribe, like, leave the comment, and share the video to popularize our